Welcome to the meditation to help you deal with your chronic anxiety. Before we get into this meditation, it's important that you go someplace quiet where you're not going to be disturbed. So put some headphones in, go get comfortable, go make sure you're somewhere where no one's going to bother you throughout this process, and let's get into it. To start the meditation, I want you to just give yourself a moment to be here now. Often with anxiety, it occurs because our mind is not in the present. We're not living in the now. And instead, we're living in this fantasy world about the future. The feelings of anxiety usually overwhelm our body when we get into this cycle of constantly worrying about the future. Constantly feeling nervous about upcoming events, constantly stressing yourself out about things you can't control. So let's start this meditation by just being here in this moment right now. And so to come back to the present moment, connect with your breath. So the first thing I want you to do is breathe in through your nose, and I want you to experience the breath going in through your nostrils, circulating down through your lungs, and then exhaling and feeling that air come out of your mouth as it's pushed out through your lungs. And I want you just to follow that breath as it comes back in through your nose again, circulates around your lungs, and gets pushed out through your mouth. Allow yourself to let go of everything except for your breath. Be here right now and follow your breath. And now let's slow our breaths down and bring them even deeper inside of us. So breathing in through your nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding your breath for 2 seconds. Exhaling out of your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding for 2 and breathing again in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding for 2 and out of your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And on your own, continue to take these breaths where you breathe in through the nose for 4 seconds. You hold momentarily. You exhale out of your mouth for 8 seconds. Hold momentarily and then breathe again. Meditate on this cycle of breath, following the breath. And every time your mind starts to escape and try to go into the future and worry about something, let go. Let go. Tell yourself it's okay to be here now. Don't get upset with yourself for having a mind that wants to escape the present moment. It's completely natural. So to avoid chronic anxiety, you need to build your mental muscle. Build your ability to be in the present moment and feel okay. So continue to take those deep breaths as I talk you through this. Feeling your body relaxing more deeply. And as you breathe in, feeling any tension in your body. And as you exhale, letting it go. Letting your shoulders drop and relax. Letting your eyes close if they haven't already. Feeling yourself sink deeply into the place that you're sitting or laying down. Letting go. Following that breath. And so as we go deeper into this relaxed state, with each and every breath, I want you to identify the emotions that are coming up in the present moment. Perhaps you are finding more relaxation here, now. Perhaps you're finding it easier to let go of those anxious feelings. But perhaps in the present moment, a memory is coming into your mind or an emotional state that's being triggered by something. And at this point, I want you to identify what that might be. If there's one thing that you're especially anxious about, pull it into your present moment. And I want you to go ahead and imagine this thing that you're anxious about. Imagine that the worst case scenario plays out. Imagine that this thing you're worried about, imagine it really goes terrible. Imagine that the worst case scenario plays out, and let that be true and surrender to it. See it all the way through, and imagine coming out on the other side of this experience. And what's it like to be you then? And you'll find that you're still okay. You're alive. You're breathing. You're okay. Letting go of the stories in our mind about what's going to happen in the future is one of the best ways to escape our chronic anxiety and come back to the present moment. In the true present, where you're following your breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, you're free from the worries of the future. But we're not doing this to avoid or act like these things that we're nervous about or anxious about don't exist. Instead, we're acknowledging that these things do exist in our world, and we're surrendering. We're surrendering to not being in control of the outcome. You can influence the outcome, of course, with your actions, your attitude, your rituals every day, but you're not in control. And this is scary. But if you can surrender to this truth, then you're free. You're free in the present moment, and you can let go of that cycle of worry. You will make mistakes. You will fail. You will not always like the outcomes in your life. But all these negative events are also opportunities for growth. So I'm making a paradigm shift now to seeing that the things that you worry about most could also be the greatest opportunities in your life to grow and become more. And embracing this truth. And this truth will help you become bulletproof, where you'll always feel in control of your mind in the present moment by surrendering the future. Let this become your mantra for your life. If you can't control something in the future, let it go. Surrender. Give yourself permission to feel peace in the present moment. All you can do is control your reality right here, right now. How you're showing up, what action you're taking, what attitude you're bringing into this moment. So choose an attitude of gratitude. Feel the deep appreciation for being alive, for the blessings in your life, the relationships, the opportunities in front of you, for your health that you do have. Meditate on all of these things that you're grateful for. And let this be the governing energy of your life. Because when you're grateful right here, right now, you're programming a future of abundance. So breathe in deeply, feel that gratitude. Exhale fully, smile, let go, surrender, and go live your best life.